All right, another quick update today. What is today? It's Saturday after Thanksgiving, so whatever day that is. Been off the last week, so I'm kind of losing track of the date. Did a lot of work out here. Not a lot. I did some work out here yesterday. Haven't come out today because we had a lot of college rival football games on today, and it's cold for here. It's 33 degrees right now. It's a lot colder than it was yesterday. I was able to be out here, and with the halogen light on and under the tent here, it was decent. You know, I could be out here with a t-shirt on and do my work and not be cold. But we got a little bit of snow overnight or this morning. That's all gone, but got a little bit of snow and it's just cold today. So I think I need to let everything really harden up. I went through yesterday and added to the fillets that I had. Show you that here. So the fillets I had done the fillets the day before, and when I came back out and kind of was looking at them, they had some unevenness to them, some spots that were a little bit bumpy, some sharp points. Don't run your fingers quickly over the fillets because you'll get stabbed by little jutting fiberglass shards. So yesterday what I did was I came back out and mixed up some more peanut butter and just laid it down over the top, and then used a big fat spoon and just spread it on down. I used the back end of the spoon and spread it all the way down. So it didn't use a lot of peanut butter, but it should have really smoothed it out. I haven't stepped in here to actually feel it, but just looking at it, it looks a heck of a lot smoother than it was. And also went up the corners in some spaces. Here, for example, went up a little bit on this corner. I got some more to do coming up the sides, but I won't be able to finish that until I get these spacers out, and then I'll finish up the corners of the bulkheads. Put in the most forward bulkhead there yesterday. I've got some peanut butter on the other side of the bulkhead, and then I ran out. I didn't want to make another batch. I was done for the day, so when I do get back out here to do some more, I'll finish up the peanut buttering in that particular bulkhead. And then this whole section here, I think I'm going to make into like an ice chest. I'm not going to fill this section in with foam. This will be from this bulkhead all the way back to here will be the ski locker, and then I'll have the bulkhead, the most forward bulkhead up there, and then the space in between there, I'm just going to leave that empty, and I'll line it really well with glass, and may do something else to it, I don't know, to really waterproof it, and then put a little hatch on it on the top, and make a little cooler there. That's my idea at this point anyway. So got all these in. I do have a little more to do on this back stringers back here. I got to get this spacer out and that spacer out in order to really get the fillets in on the inside back end of these, because with the engine being here and these spacers being in, I can't get my arm really up in there well enough to put in good quality fillets. So I still have that to do. Got a little bit on the back end here where the stringers come up against the word finding problems, come up against the back of the boat, and so I'll have some fillets to do back in there, and I've got to plug up, if I'm going to make a ice chest in that section there, I'm going to have to close up that drain hole right there and figure out some other way to drain any water out of the ice chest that I have, in a way that I can keep I can drain it when I want to drain it, and I can keep water from entering into it when I don't want any water going either direction through this particular bulkhead right here. So I'll figure that out. Otherwise, it looks really good, I think. I was mixing, what I did was mixed half a quart of resin at a time and put in about, 4 heaping tablespoons of 1/4-inch strand in. Mix that in, and then I'd put in my reactant, and then I would mix in. It took about 15 heaping tablespoons of whatever that is, the really fine fiberglass material, Cabosil. Took about 15 heaping tablespoons of Cabosil, and that was my recipe for peanut butter. That seemed to work really, really well. I had plenty of working time with it, yeah. So I've gone through, however many, I don't know how much this is here. I've gone through, how much is this? 9 pounds, so a total of 18 pounds of resin here. I've gone through 2 of those, and to do the fillets, and that's, I don't know if that's too much or not enough. I think the fillets are probably a little thicker than they need to be, but you know, it'll be done really, really well, and shouldn't be a problem for anyone going forward. That's my goal. Looking on iBoats, I've seen some pics posted of guys redoing their boats, and wow, not in my opinion, which is really not an expert opinion by any stretch, but clearly based on the feedback or the recommendations that have been provided by Rick Merrill and Wood on Glass and some others. I look at some of the jobs that folks are doing, and you think, they're going to be right back where they are today in 5 years. Everything's going to rot out. So trying to do it right, it's going to have to warm up a little bit more for me to be out here to do any more work. So that's where I am today. I don't think I'll be doing anything else this weekend, unless it just happens to warm up a little bit tomorrow, Sunday. Otherwise, won't be back out here till next weekend or so, assuming it's decent weather. All right, that's it for my update. Out.